Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Eve, and thank you so much for everyone that has been supporting me so far. I have been showing up here every Monday. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get informed every time I upload a video. And for my supporters that have been following me, that have been sharing their testimonies, that, through these videos, the messages that I've been giving, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And if you have been following me, but you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. So from my last video, first of all, I really wanted to touch on that because I had a conversation with my friend and she sent me a message from the last video that I did. And I was just talking about checking in on people and how some people are suffering in silence. And she sent me a message and she said to me, Eve, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know the lives that you are touching. You don't know the lives that you are saving through your videos, the lives that you are inspiring. And when she showed me a message that she had gotten from someone that she reached out to because of the video that I sent out last week, and even going further to just find out more about what had happened, and she said that she had caught the girl at the point where she actually wanted to take her life because she was fed up. And she took that initiative because of that video to check in on her friend. So think about it this way. And I want you to think about in a sense of your own life and where you're supposed to be showing up. If you're supposed to be showing up somewhere, whatever that is, whether for me it was, I've already spoken about being very passionate about helping women. I am passionate about mental health because of what I've experienced. And through that, I am using my voice to raise awareness. So for you, it's thinking about how are you showing up in whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Had I not stepped up onto this channel, that message would not have been sent and probably wouldn't have saved someone. Or when people listen to me and someone says to me, because you said this, I've taken action, I've started my business. Had I not made the decision to be in this position, that person would not have thought of doing what they want to do with their business or their life. So equally, the messages that we have as people are important because by showing up, I'm not showing up for myself. I'm showing up for somebody else. And that's why even in the Bible, it says that, our gifts are to lift other people up. They're not for me to come on here and say that I can do this and I can do that and glorify myself. But there's a reason to what I am doing. And that is why my mission is to inspire and impact people around the world. I come here every week showing up because God has placed it in my heart to show up here every single week. I don't know why, but I know it's attached to my purpose. Now, in the beginning, it was hard for me to show up. In fact, just being on YouTube, for me, I found it as a challenge because I was thinking about all these things. How am I going to look? Am I going to be understood? Am I good enough? Just all these fears kept on creeping up. And I just thought to myself, no, I can't do it. I can't actually. I even told myself I cannot show up every single Monday. Sometimes I'm so busy, I have to do these videos last minute. But because I have been called to send this message, I have been called to be here, I have to make it happen. But I know I cannot do it by my own strength, and I've understood that. Everything I do is for God's glory. Point blank simple. When I am about to make a move, I always pray about it. And like I said in the beginning, this channel, I am going to be talking about God because, for me, there's so many things that have happened into my life, and only I know what God has done for me. And if that's not your thing, that's fine. It's up to you. You can stick around, you can listen, just to apply the things in your own life in whichever way you want. But really, I just want to put that out there. And you're more than welcome to be here and take the information as you want and as you please. Everything I give you is experience, and you take it and make it into your own way, your own perspective. Now, the reason I wanted to bring about showing up, that message that got to the friend after the friend listened to my message, that was someone who didn't even know me. But the message reached the person that it was supposed to reach. I've been in situations where by speaking, by being on live, even if it's being on live where there's one person watching or 0 people watching, I have been in those situations where I was showing up in 2020, in 2019. People can tell you, I am not new to this. I have been showing up consistently. But what has that done for me? It's put me in positions where I get called to speak. I get called to places where I never thought that I would be in. And the reason that has happened for me is because I have showed up. I am walking in my purpose, what God has put me here to do. I have a message. And that message is not for me to keep it inside of me, locked up. I have been too locked up for too long, and I'm sure if you're like me, you're getting to, a certain age, or maybe something big in your life has happened and you start to question, where is my life actually going? If you're in a place where you're just feeling unfulfilled, you're sad all the time, you're depressed, you don't even know whether you're coming or going, you feel worthless, you feel that, lack of confidence, low self-esteem, all those things, I felt them. But I had to question, who am I actually living life for? Because the truth of the matter is we care more about what people think of us than we do of ourselves. And that is why we suffer. We suffer with our mental health because we are thinking about what other people think. How about doing what actually makes us happy? Until I started living life for me, I didn't know what happiness was before. I didn't know what it was to be fulfilled and happy. I didn't know how to even interact with other people. I didn't even know that I had a voice that, just makes me shake. Because every time I talk with so much passion that I don't care about man. All I ever think about when I am talking to you or whoever is going to hear this message, all I ever think about is, God, put it in my heart what you want me to say. I don't plan my talks. I hardly edit my videos. If I really need to edit, I'll probably just chop off something. But I don't even edit my videos. I don't have a teleprompter. I used to do that in the beginning. But guess what? I was trying to do what other people are doing. It wasn't the path for me. So every time I would sit there and I would be like, I am Eve. Hi, I am Eve Mapanda, and I sounded like a robot. And it was so unnatural because that's not me. That is my gift. So what is your gift? What is that gift that you have that you are supposed to be showing up, that you are supposed to be giving onto man, because you have something that is for someone else. Someone else somewhere is waiting for your gift to come and save them, for those words that could save them, could give them that push, that inspiration. What are you sitting on? What business idea are you sitting on that is keeping you stuck? It's very important to think about these things and to really understand that you are meant for more. You have a purpose in this world. And I wish, if you're watching this and you are so into, you're fearful and you feel like you don't know how to start, just start from where you are with what you have. Seek guidance. And think about yourself. Pray about it. If you're spiritual, pray about it. Ask God to guide you. Put yourself with other women who you know are heading in the right direction or in the same direction, or women who are already where you want to be. Because I think people really underestimate what is the power of having a group of women who really support you and who really push you. I've got those women in my corner. I've got women that speak life into me. I've got women who are in positions where I want to be, and I seek guidance, and I'm always ready to listen. Sometimes I can be a bit stubborn, yes, but I've learned through time that I need to listen. And I need to know that it's okay to ask for help. As a single mother, it was difficult. It was difficult for me to get into a place where, especially when you get married and you have to submit to your husband, and also I was always in a position where I just thought everyone was just out to get me. I had to let go of that mentality, and until today I am still working to eliminate that. But if you're trying to get to somewhere in life, listening, seeking counsel is important. So that is it for me. I've got some exciting stuff coming up in the next few weeks. Just make sure that you stick around, make sure that you subscribe. And before you go, I just want you to tell me one thing that you are going to do to start really showing up for yourself. If it's the gym, are you going to start showing up? We've got how many months left? We've got about 5 months left. I'm not even counting this month. 4 months till the end of 2022. What will your story be by the end of 2022? Start showing up today. So let me know in the comments, what are you going to do to start showing up for yourself? And with that said, thank you so much. I love you all and you're super amazing. I'll see you next week. Bye.